Okay, here's the 427 I've been working on, and I got it kind of warmed up, but I'm having trouble with the, I'm suspecting a carburetor problem. Maybe you guys and gals or whoever can give me a little clue. I've been working on it for a while, and I have some suspicions, but I'm thinking I have a carburetor problem. Timing is set properly. I have 8 degrees static. I have a B26 vacuum can in it. I have about 15 inches of manifold vacuum. I'm connected to manifold vacuum on the vacuum advance can, and at idle around 900 to 950 I have about 15 inches of vacuum. That B26 is spec'd to start moving. It's about 6 inches of vacuum and all in at 12, and I tested it on a Mighty Vac and confirmed that. The spec is it provides about 8 degrees of advance at the distributor, and which equates to about 16 degrees at the crank. So when I check my dial back timing light, I'm getting 24 degrees of advance at about 9 to 950 RPM. But let me run it up. It's a little warm. It's only going to get to about 100 degrees or so with an IR gun. Let me kick it off. Sorry about the shakes, but I gotta hold all this while I'm doing this work. This is my test setup, and I should be all set. It's been shut down for about an hour. We had to go search for a Cocker Spaniel that took off in the woods, and that took a little time, but here we go. Ignition on, and start button. Yeah, it's been warmed up for a while. I had it to about 100 degrees. Start right up. Get about 60 oil pressure. There you go. Get about 15 on the vacuum gauge. Let it warm up a little bit. You can go get a soda or a coffee while you wait. In a couple of minutes. Got my IR gun here. I'm at about 100 degrees right now. I have water coming in from a garden hose. It goes that way, back over. So that's the rest of the car. While we're waiting, might as well take a quick view. I think the inside kind of gutted out. I got the dash completed, instrument cluster I rebuilt, etc., etc. And can't really see too good, but I'm doing carpeting. Quick view underneath, cleaned it all up. Really can't see too good, but still got a lot of cleaning up to do to make it fresher, much more fresh. But it's really a sweet car. New soft top was put on about 3 or 4 years ago. It's loose right now, that's why it's a little wrinkly. Oh, there's my old girl. Had her almost 30 years now, my 59 Corvette. It's two-top car. I get the soft top down in the well. I need a new one, so I don't mind putting it down in the well. And let's go back to the engine work. Sounds kind of nice. When I first ran this engine, this side was kind of stumbly when I broke in the cam. Come to find out the carburetor adjustment went way off on the right bank. There's the left bank now. Sweet sounding setup. Okay, let's see, we got the temperature, so it'll help. That if you put it on black, sometimes it's better, but there's the thermostat housing. Ah, good, about 130 degrees. So that's about what the thermostat would be saying. There's no thermostat in it. It's a thermostat with the center of it punched out. Now, this is my problem. I'm warmed up. If I bring it up slow, okay. Let me check the timing first. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but I got a piece of
tape on the timing mark. At the top of the masking tape, there's a line, and I'm right at 0. And if you look at my dial back setting, I'm reading 24. Switch back to RPM 950. I get that set pretty well, I think. I'm pretty confident. My adjustment tool. The idle adjusting screws here, same thing on the other side, are 1.5 to 2 turns out. I think I have them 2. What I did is I adjusted them to obtain maximum vacuum. The right side doesn't seem to have much effect, and that's where I'm thinking my problem is, but this is what's going on when I blip it. It's trying to stall out. If you feather it, give it a little accelerator pump, see the fuel dumping in. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Accelerator pump's working. But I think I got a problem between the low speed and high speed circuit. I'm not too familiar with Holleys, and I know a bunch of you people are, you guys and gals. So maybe I got a problem with the power valve or something. I don't know. Maybe because I've switched to manifold vacuum or something. I haven't switched back to ported vacuum because I'd have to pull the vacuum can and change it back to a piece of not so good, I could say other things, a piece of not so good vacuum can, an MS20115, which I tested, and it's junk, and I don't want to use it. But anyway, you could give me your opinions, I'd appreciate it, and we'll go from there. While I'm at it, check temperature one more time, see what I'm at. Ah, good, I'm at about a 155 at the temperature sending unit, 170 at the thermostat housing. By the way, I control that by how much I open the valve for the hose coming in. I've got almost similar conditions to if I had it in a car with a radiator, with the fan turning, etc. But this is just so much easier to diagnose, figure out all the problems before the body goes back on. That one. Okay, I'll check in later, guys. Thanks.